day, baby. I'm like the sidewalk. I took a handful. I let the sky talk. Was in the days then. That's what the vibe was. And then the vibe changed. And you forgot us. What a trip then. If you forgot us. And when the sun set on me, I'm gonna. I'm taking everything. We like the robbers. You like.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Nice Guys Podcast. We are looking at what? D-Money episode 45.
Yeah.
5 away from 50 big ones.
50.
Ugh.
My dad just turned 50, so shout out Sean.
Shout out Sean. Happy birthday. We love you, Sean. Shout him out.
Shout out Jag, just turned 18.
Shout out Jack. Yeah. Yep. Had his birthday yesterday.
He can officially catch these hands.
Catch these hands. We don't support violence at the Nice Guys Podcast.
No, we don't.
Anyway, as you guys can see, this episode looks a little bit different. Just me and D-Money tonight. Duper just got a few things going on. Said he wouldn't be able to make it on tonight, which, hey, we totally understand. So we will hold it down in his absence. D-Money and I are excited to have a conversation together and talk about a bunch of different exciting things. And we're going to show off the merchandise here very, very shortly. We finally got all the orders in for everyone that ordered something. We appreciate you. And D-Money's got a special guest in his little camera. But nonetheless, we're going to go ahead and show those hoodies off. And the design for the hoodies, crew necks, and shirts were all the same. But shout out to everyone that ordered something off of us. We greatly appreciate you. And we got an action-packed episode. Got Rate That Shit. We got the Nice Blind Ranks. We got nice trivia. We've got a couple questions we're going to answer. We got the top 5, of course. So we have got a pretty packed EP here for the 45th episode. Super excited. 5 away from 50. Trying to do something big for the 50th. Hopefully we can get a couple special guests on. And yeah, with that being said, D-Money, how you feeling, brother?
Good. I scrambled to try to get a guest like half hour ago.
Nice.
Both guys were not able to, unfortunately. But
who was it?
I texted Chance and Ian.
Oh, okay.
I figured we could get Chance back on for a solo EP.
Yeah.
Because we didn't get to talk to him very much when we did. And then Ian, I've been wanting to get him back on because I feel like it was a good episode. We had him on too.
Oh yeah.
So
yeah, Ian did very well. I think Chance would do very well with the opportunity to speak because his brother speaks enough for the both of them. So
yeah. Shout out Skylar.
Shout out Skylar. Yep.
Yeah.
But
no, I'm good, just chilling. I just got home pretty much, so I'm still kind of like in that mode. You know how when you just first get home and you feel like you got shit to do, but you don't because you did it all.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's where I'm at right now. So like, as I'm talking, I'm trying to think, oh, do I got to do this? Do I got to do that? Because I got to wake up in the morning and go to work, so I want to do everything I have to do in the morning right now, so I don't got to do it in the morning.
I feel it. I'm the same way.
Yeah.
First thing I do when I get home, I unpack my bag, especially like when I go to my mom's house. I unpack the bag. Especially when we come home on Sundays, I got to meal prep. I got to do all that stuff. So I try to pack it all in on Sunday evening before the pod and all that stuff. So I definitely understand it.
Right. We got it done now.
Got it done.
We went out to my dad's for his birthday, like I said. Watched the football games. Congrats Kansas City. Obviously, not many people want to see them go, but
I don't want to see the Ravens go.
Rather than the Ravens.
Yeah.
So that's my opinion.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people don't like Kansas City because of, all the antics and Mahomes being a quote unquote crybaby, and which, whatever. I don't think he's a crybaby. I think he does, flop a little bit. He gets a little whatever, dude. He's good. He's gonna go down as one of the greats. I mean, you just gotta fucking deal with it. Look what we did. We dealt with Brady for how long?
Oh yeah.
And then he goes to Tampa, and everybody likes him all of a sudden. You know what I mean? So
right.
Whatever.
Yeah, I will never ever dispute the fact that I think Mahomes talent-wise is a very great, very outstanding quarterback. I'm not a fan of him. That's just straight up. I'm not a fan of him. I've not been a fan of the, like you said, the antics or the storyline or the attention, I guess, shown to Kansas City this year. I like Andy Reid. Think that dude's a hell of a guy, and loved him in Philly. Love him now, but can't root for the Ravens. I mean, being a Steelers fan, you can't root for the Ravens. That's
me and my dad talked about that when I was there. He was like, why do I feel myself like wanting the Ravens to win because I don't like Kansas City? And I looked at him. I said, no, I don't care who is playing. I don't want a division rival winning the Super Bowl. Right. So whoever is playing that team, that's who I'm for. So I was rooting for Kansas City, and tonight I'm rooting for the Lions. You know, I can't have San Fran in there because if they win another ring, they'll have 6, which we also have 6. So just can't do that. So Detroit, and I want to see Detroit win it because they haven't won it before. So that's pretty cool.
I'm on the Detroit bandwagon.
I'm on the Detroit train.
Yep.
But yeah. Nonetheless, it's going to be a good game, I think. I just hope it ain't a fucking blowout. You know what I mean? So, like the Super Bowl, I'm saying.
Right. Yeah.
But fucking Detroit and San Fran game was 24-7 at half, and it's 24-24 now.
It's crazy. It's insane.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's
but
gonna come down to the wire. Sounds like.
Yeah. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but
back on your 12s.
Yep. Thank fucking God.
I think last week was your first week at them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So last pod, I don't think you didn't do them yet. So how's the difference? Like, tell me.
Last pod was the day we did our pod was my first 12.
The day before
I had my first day on Sunday.
Okay, so the day before. So a week into them, did you miss them?
Fuck yeah, I missed them. Yeah. I got way less time. You're there longer because it's a 12-hour turn, but when I'm working 8s, I'm working Monday to Friday, 5 days a week. When I'm working 12s, I'm working max 4 days a week.
Right.
You know, I'm max, and you know, I'm working the 4-3-3-4 schedule. So I'm working 4 on, couple off, 3 on, couple off, 3 on again, couple off, 4 on, and then I get 7 off. So it's like, it's a big difference. You get way less time at work, you get more time at home, but you're still making, you're actually making more money working the 12s because you're getting over 40 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you're getting over 80 hours for your bi-weekly period. Yeah. I think it's like 84. I think one week I get 48 and the other week I get 36. Something like that. So it equals out to 84. But nonetheless, I get 7 days off in a row, so I'll never bitch about having to work 12s because of that schedule. That schedule is just incredible, and I'm so happy to be on it.
Yeah.
So,
I spent how long without it? 2 years?
Year and a half. We went on 8s. Yeah, we went on 8s. Not even a year and a half, about a year and a month. For me, the mill was on 8s longer than I was because they needed me for the job that I do, which I'm not making it seem like I'm a big deal or anything, because trust me, I just drive a fucking truck in that place. Anytime someone asks me what I do, I pick coil up, I set coil down, I move coil. That's it. That is all I do. But I guess you could say, you know, I do supply the lines with the coil, so my job is kind of important. But
stand on it.
Whatever. I guess I'm kind of a big deal. You know, I'm the best there is, plain and simple. I wake up in the morning, I piss excellence.
All right, Ricky. Let them know. Ricky.
Shout out. But no, it's been. I think we went on 8s right after Christmas because they gave us. We hit Christmas and then they gave us the Christmas weekend off, so we had like a 4-day weekend, and then that week we came back. We were on 8s. I think if I remember correctly. So it was a year and like a month I had on 8s. So, but you know, it just sucked because the way that it worked is we get 4 guys for like a job, and I was the youngest guy of the 4 guys that do my job. So they cut them down to 3 turns. So there's only 3 guys on each job, like in the truck department, that like in my little section. And they cut me out because I was the youngest guy, so I was kind of like a utility floater guy. So I filled in for vacations and call offs and stuff like that, and it sucked. I'm not gonna lie. Like people would be like, "Oh yeah, they don't have to do anything. You could just go to work and sit and get paid." And it's like, yeah, that's cool for probably the first 2 weeks after working for a year and a half straight of busting your ass, and then you're kind of like, I'm over it. I want to go work.
Well, and you want to work the hours that make you more
Well,
money and give you
it's
more
not even
time
it's
off
not
too.
even that. I'm just saying work in general, so I'm not sitting on my ass and the whole day's dragging.
Yeah, that's true.
When you're actually doing something, the time goes faster. So
yeah, I worked at a car dealership. Know about sitting on my ass for a long
Yeah.
shift and not doing shit and being bored
so
out of my mind.
yeah, it's tough, but I'm grateful that I wasn't one of the ones that got laid off. And, hopefully, the way everything's looking, I'm hoping that everything is going to go back to normal. We're waiting for the final result for on how much they're going to tax, or how much they're going to put on the tariffs percentage wise for these other countries. I guess it could be from anywhere from 5% to 330%. Obviously, the higher the better for us, because then they'll be taxed.
Right.
So, hopefully by second quarter, so April, we'll be back. Everybody be back on 12s. Guys will get called back.
I was gonna ask you, the guys that got laid off and everything, they get called back or no? Not yet.
They have not yet. So, that's the biggest thing. And there's a lot of guys mad about it on Facebook and stuff. We have this big 10 mil group, and guys are mad about them offering overtime when we got guys laid off and stuff like that. Which, I mean, I get it. People are pissed because you have over 300 guys laid off, and you could call these guys back and do that and have them do the labor jobs that you're offering overtime to us for us to do. Which, I mean, people are taking the overtime, which I don't blame them. I mean, you got families to feed. You got, you know what I mean? If someone's going to offer you overtime and you want to do it, fuck yeah, go do it.
Right.
Am I going to do it? No, because I want to go home. I did my time, Now if I'm desperate, and like I said before, thankfully, I'm not, hurting for money. I'm not financially in trouble. Thank God, and I'm very thankful for that, obviously. But some guys are. Some guys have bigger families. I only have one kid. Some people got 4 or 5.
All right.
Going from a higher pay grade all the way down to a labor grade 1 that you do for an overtime thing like that. It's a lot of money you lose. So.
Right. Especially for the dudes that have the older kids that are in sports and shit or school activities.
Yeah, exactly.
Could you imagine I don't know. I know what I ate in high school, being able to afford groceries and stuff for
exactly
that kind of stuff. Even necessities, not just extracurricular activities.
Yeah, it's tough, man. I mean, I couldn't imagine, and I know guys that had to get rid of some of the stuff they had, and I wouldn't be able to do it. I don't know. I feel like I'm the type that I'm too stubborn. If I'm hurting really, really bad to go get rid of my stuff that I have, instead I just find a way to make the money to
compensate
it. Exactly. Which probably isn't smart. You should probably just get rid of the shit that you don't, especially stuff I don't use, man. It's I have so much stuff that I do not use, but it's stuff that I like, that I wanted to buy at the time. So it's but oh well. But basically, all I'm saying is, hopefully everything goes back to normal. Hopefully everybody gets called back. I want to see all those guys that didn't go out and find other jobs, that are still hunting for jobs and still need a job, to come back and work.
Right. How many have gone out and found other jobs?
Oh, I'm sure a good amount of them. I mean, I know a couple guys that I talk to, and I still talk to on occasion. They went out and found other jobs. I mean, you only get the unemployment for 6 months, I think.
Jeez.
It's So when for my personal experience from being on unemployment, you get it for a year. Like it's a year. So like say I get laid off today, knock on wood, but say I get laid off today, January 28th. I have until January 28th of 25 to use all the money that is offered to me. But once you run out of that money, you
Yeah,
can't you can't re-up until the next year. That's how it was for me, back in 15, So it was like 15 or 16 whenever I got laid off for the first time. But so thankfully we're unionized, so we get like in our contract we get a sub pay. So like if you have a certain amount of time, I think it's like 2 years up to 10 years, you get 60% of your pay. So like they pay you 60% of your wages the whole time you're laid off. So like if you run out of unemployment, you're still getting that 60%. So I mean that's cool, but like we just said, 60% of your wages ain't gonna cut it if you don't got a job. You know what I mean?
No, not at all.
So, but yeah, I think a good amount of guys will come back, but I think a lot of guys won't come back, and I'm really hoping it doesn't bite our company in the ass, because you got a lot of guys that when we do get busy and they don't come back, like you're gonna have to hire a shit ton of people and restart all over again. You know what I mean? So I don't know. We'll see what happens. I still think we got probably like a month or two before we figure all that out. But as for right now, I'm on 12s again. Happy about that.
Anyway, sorry, we just had a couple technical difficulties with connection and camera, but we are back now, up and running. So anyway, D Money, when we left off, you were talking about just the schedule change, the hours change, about it allowing you to have more time at home. That was a question I was going to ask you, just how personal wise, not work wise, like with pay and days off and stuff. I mean, yeah, days off, but being at home more often, how's that? How do you think that's gonna?
It's gonna be a game changer, because I feel like working 5 days a week, you're like, I felt like I was barely home. Like I know I was only working 8s, but it's like, when I'm rotating from midnight, afternoon, daylight, midnight, afternoon, daylight, like those afternoon and midnight turns, like they all run together. Like it's just, I mean, even the daylight shifts run together with the other turns. It's just, it's just going to be nice that I'm working 2 turns, 6 to 6, days off in the middle of the week. I get that 7-day off period. It's just going to be better overall, and in my opinion, because I'll be able to be home more. Like I was saying, I could be home to be with my daughter. I could see my wife more, which I feel like I haven't got the chance to, because most of the time when I'm off, I'm fucking exhausted. So it's like I don't feel like doing anything half the time. Now I'm gonna have more time to like kind of let my body recoup with sleep and stuff like that. So it'll be nice. I'm excited about it.
For sure. And it'll be just a mental refresher for you too. I think just being off for them 7 straight,
Oh yeah, big time.
So, what are you checking on the score?
Yeah, they just kicked a field goal, so it's 27-24 San Fran.
How much time is left?
9:52.
Plenty of time. Come on, Detroit. Plenty of time.
Right. I'm hoping that. Oh, nice. I need one more catch from Kittle. He's got his 25-yard mark. I think I might. I'm getting close.
D Money is an avid sports bettor, so we hope that.
Listen, I'm using my no sweat bets, so I'm literally just putting 10 on and then bringing it. If I lose, it's coming right back to me.
Oh, there you go. No sweat.
So, exactly.
No sweat. There you go.
So,
real quick, I wanted to touch on this real quick for the wrestling fans that tune in and watch the show. Royal Rumble was last night, and basically there was like three matches essentially. I think you had.
It was the Fatal
Rumbles.
4-Way, the Royal Rumbles,
Fatal 4-Way,
U.S. title.
Yep.
Was there another one, or was that just the 4?
I think it was just those. Honestly, I think that's what
it
was. Yeah. So, for those that haven't seen it yet, this Raw will be out, and you'll get to see the aftermath before our episode releases. But for those that haven't had a chance to see it yet, Roman Reigns defended successfully his championship and against Randy Orton, LA Knight, and
the phenomenal
AJ Styles. And then Logan Paul defended. D-Money's happy about that one. Logan Paul defended against Kevin Owens after Logan Paul had he signed a contract extension with the WWE yesterday or today, and said that he's looking to go the more full-time route and not treat it as a quote-unquote hobby. So I think we might see a little bit more Logan Paul moving forward in the storylines. And then Bayley won the Women's Royal Rumble match. And then the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, won for the second year in a row. First male superstar in 26 years to win consecutively like that.
Adrenaline.
There.
Mm-hmm.
something, Cody.
Cody Rhodes.
Hell yeah. I'm excited, man. I'm excited. I love that theme song, dude.
So do I. It's so sick. I love the theme songs that the fans are into it with, like Seth freaking Rollins.
Yeah, Seth Rollins. Yeah. But anyway, yeah, Cody Rhodes won. Looking to finish the story with Roman Reigns at WrestleMania. You got The Rock, who might be creeping in for a storyline there at WrestleMania. You think
they give it to him?
I don't think they give it to The Rock. I think The Rock interferes in some way.
What if they try to make it a triple threat match?
I don't think they're gonna. I would love that, honestly. I mean, is halftime, as The Rock is, and part-time, not halftime, part-time as The Rock is. I would love to see him be a part of it, but I think he's going to interfere. I think he's going to come in. Here's my prediction, okay? So I think it's going to be... Oh, God. Okay, hold on. I'm going to add a twist to it, okay? I'm going to add a twist to it. Here we go. So, I'm going to add a second twist to it, too. Here we go. Crazy shit. I don't know. I'm not a WWE writer, so this is never going to happen. But this is how I'm going to make it work. The Rock, special guest referee.
I was thinking that.
The Rock is the special guest referee between Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes. Here we go. You ready? So you have Solo. You have Jimmy. Obviously out there. I think they get involved. They interfere.
Always.
I think you know what? No, here. I'm going to try to tie it all together. Blow your mind. Rock it with me.
All right.
Jimmy tries to interfere. Solo goes out and turns on Roman and takes out Jimmy. Okay.
What?
Solo walks away.
What?
Roman Reigns seems stranded.
What?
CM Punk revenge on Cody Rhodes for beating him at the Royal Rumble. Hits him with the go to sleep.
What?
All hope seems lost. The Rock isn't getting involved at this point. Just out there for the publicity. Out of nowhere, RKO, Roman Reigns. Cody Rhodes recovers, pins him, title. Cody Rhodes.
Wow.
Let me book something.
Wow.
Let me book that.
Wow.
Yeah. Now let me hear your theory.
I don't really have a theory. The only thing I've heard that Roman's contract is up after WrestleMania. I heard he ain't coming back.
Just going to do movies or something?
I'm assuming. That's what I heard. So if that's true and he ain't going to re-up his contract, it's coming to an end. If that's the case, they got to make it good.
They got to have
you can't just have Cody go out there and have just a normal match. You got to have what you're doing. You have to have all these interruptions, all these, obviously it's got to be no DQ. You got to have, it's got to be some crazy fucking match. Jey Uso come out and fucking super kick everybody and shit. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. But I just have a feeling. Who's got Money in the Bank? Anybody got Money in the Bank?
It was Damian Priest. But you only have a certain amount of time to finish that.
Yeah. I I don't see him getting involved. I don't think he ties into the storyline.
I think he's gonna go after
Seth
Rollins'
Rollins,
title. Yeah.
and I can
Which
see
that
that.
fucking title is sick.
I can see that. Oh yeah, that title's nasty. I like the design on that. It brings back like the big gold old school of the world heavyweight. Um, that was my favorite belt. I like that one better than the spinner belt. And
No, not me.
I love John
Nah.
Cena.
Listen, it was John Cena or die to me.
Oh yeah, me too. But I just
It didn't matter what else was going on in WWE. I was John Cena or die.
Oh yeah.
My little chubby ass fucking
Yeah. Hey. Yeah.
Speaking of John Cena, I just saw I saw this clip of the Mexican OT
Yeah.
on Cam Newton's pod. Did you see this? So he ordered rings, and it says, I think one says Texas, right? TEX, yeah, Texas,
Yeah.
and then Mexican.
Okay.
I don't know if that he ordered rings to have on his hands, and the reason he did it, John Cena, when he
Really?
was Dr. Thugonomics, he had them word life.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
he was talking about it. He said it was fucking sick. He used to
dope.
watch it, and John Cena was his dude, and it was pretty cool.
Yeah. John Cena was on Logan Paul's podcast.
I saw that. I haven't got to watch it yet, but I saw a couple clips.
People were just dogging on Logan, saying that like John Cena was miserable to be there, and they were clickbaiting and just like all kind of stuff. But anyway, yeah. I mean, back to what we were talking about originally with it. I think that, I mean, the storyline for the Bloodline has been going on for a very, very long time. It's crumbling at the it's crumbling at the foundation. I can see Solo being tired of being the enforcer, going out on his own. I think he would have a phenomenal solo run. I think he would follow in the footsteps of his uncle very well with that Samoan character, and that
He was a badass.
so Umaga, yeah, 100%, yeah, scary motherfucker. I was pissed when he would just beat the shit out of John Cena.
Oh, dude, I was pissed when he would come out and just.
Yeah. With the with that Samoan dude that he was with, his manager.
Yeah.
But I can
just hear his theme song in my head. Ooh, ooh, ooh,
yeah. Yeah. Nightmare fuel. But no, I could see. I don't know if it's going to be that extreme. I can definitely see Solo and Jimmy getting involved. Maybe Jay comes out, knocks out Jimmy. Solo doesn't do anything other than like signify he's turning his back on the bloodline and leaving them. But they did that essentially too, where like Jimmy left for a while and Jay was the one that was, you know what I'm saying? They did all that.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, you've got CM Punk who's going to feel some type of way about losing. So I think he can get involved, not to help Roman win, but to help Cody lose. And then I can see Randy Orton having some kind of vendetta and trying to RKO Roman out of nowhere. And I don't know how The Rock plays into all that. Maybe he's not even a special guest. Maybe you were right. Maybe it's a triple threat, or maybe before WrestleMania we've got all the way to April. So you've got 2.5, 3 months of solid full storylines to where you can branch CM Punk in his own direction and maybe focus on Rollins. I think that's what you do. I think
you have. I think CM Punk's
gonna
have the next. Yeah. He's gonna have the next fight with Rollins.
I think that's where he goes. So maybe take CM Punk out of the way, and then you got Randy Orton, who, I mean, the Bloodline is who crippled him and hurt him. I don't think they hurt him, but the storyline says they hurt him.
Right. Yeah.
And he was out for a year plus with his injury because of them. So I don't know how it all ties in, but you got to have, like you said, if Roman, which I don't see Roman not coming back, other than the fact he's just tired of wrestling, and the fact that he's a ticket seller, he's an event promoter.
Oh yeah.
I mean, he's the face of the WWE. I mean, he has the second longest or the longest reigning.
He's
title.
got like 1,261 days or something.
So
Fucking ridiculous.
he just beat I can't think of the dude's name.
Was it Bruno?
Bruno, yeah, Bruno
San Martino?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He just beat that title reign. So I don't know, man. I would love to see. I don't like Roman in the sense of, you hate to see a guy be on top for so long. That's why I don't like him. But as an entertainer, God, is he an entertainer?
Oh my God.
And he could cut a promo. I mean, after John Cena embarrassed him years ago, when John Cena was the United States champ and embarrassed him on a promo and told him that if you want to be the face of this company, kid, it's called a promo. You're gonna have to know how to cut it, and like embarrassed him on the mic. I'm very. Yeah, I mean, you'd be stupid to say that Roman Reigns is not the face or a main part of the WWE. But like we were talking about this morning, all that shit that's coming out about Vince McMahon too. Maybe that might throw a wrench in the storyline shit. Like they got to focus on that real life shit. I mean, I think they've got a ton of lawyers and shit like that, safety nets to where they can keep focusing on the day to days of the WWE. Then what?
Yeah, and in the long run, them guys that's their jobs. Like you can't.
Oh yeah.
You can't be screwing them dudes out of their jobs for a guy who's a fucking idiot
who doesn't even tie into the WWE anymore.
Yeah. So.
I mean, I think he's on the board, but other than that.
Well, he just resigned, so he ain't on shit now.
Well, there you go. You got to worry about it.
Yeah.
So let Triple H just run the day-to-days on that, as he's been doing.
You see they're trying to get WWE on Netflix?
Mm-hmm. Next month or next year, 2025, right? I think.
Yeah, let's just raise our Netflix fucking subscriptions even more.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. They said that they won't be airing Raw on the last few months of 2024.
I heard it was still going to be on Mondays.
Well, like I don't know. I just read something today that WWE said they're not going to air Monday Night Raw on USA Network for the last few months of 2024 in preparation for the Netflix deal.
Huh.
Yeah.
So but it's still going to be on Mondays. Okay.
I think it'll still be on Mondays. I don't think the days will change, but I just think that kind of like shows that are on Netflix now, when new seasons come out, they'll just release a new one every Monday. But what does that do for Friday Night SmackDown? What's Friday night on? Is that on Fox?
I think so.
So then that has no bearing on, because USA and WWE might have ended their contract with broadcasting rights. So I don't know. Hopefully this one guy watches our pod, and I think he's voted on it multiple times. But Tim Crosley, if you're watching this, brother, love for you to comment on this EP if you get this far in the episode and listen to the WWE stuff. I'd love to get your take on what you think's going to happen, because that dude is all about WWE.
I was going to ask, is he a big WWE guy?
Dude, that dude, me and him went to the same pay-per-view at Bragging Rights when it was in Pittsburgh. The dude still has all the wrestling shirts. The dude still watches wrestling religiously today.
That's sick.
He's all about it, man. And I've gone on Facebook and talked with him before about certain storylines and stuff, and his favorite wrestler is CM Punk. So he's excited that
he's back.
He's back in the WWE. And then
there you
go. Yeah, we got it. And then I also hear that they're trying to get MJF, which I think would be crazy.
Listen, the one entrance he had, I forget, when he fought Adam Cole.
Yeah.
That entrance was fucking sick.
Yeah.
And then he had that pipe bomb promo like CM Punk had.
Oh yeah.
Did you see that?
I didn't.
Bro, I watched it. He killed it. Like, let's put it that way.
That's dope.
And he's only like 25 years old.
Yeah, he's a young guy. He's
young.
Yeah. Yeah. Samoa Joe's back over there. Well, in there, not back over there, but he's over there at AEW.
Yeah.
Edge beat Christian for the title.
Did he?
Oh yeah, Edge is the champion over there. Unless they've changed hands already, but I think he's the champion over there. But yeah, I don't know. Like to see TNA is actually making a comeback. TNA is under new promotion and management, I guess. But I remember watching that shit when like Kurt Angle was there, Jeff Jarrett was there, Ric Flair was there.
Woo!
I forget the dude. He was the black dude that impersonated Randy Savage. Jay Lethal. Jay Lethal.
Oh,
You remember
okay.
him?
Yeah.
He was cool. He was dope. But yeah. Anyway. So yeah, anybody that's interested in WWE and wrestling news, give your inputs in the comments when the episode comes out about what you guys think is going to happen at WrestleMania this year. Should be a big one, and super excited to hear about it. Real quick before we go into our other segments, I want to give a shout out to Joey Matisic at the Inkwell in Weirton. Dude crushed my first part of my sleeve. It's a big Poseidon piece. For those that haven't seen it yet, I have it posted on my Facebook. Too good not to share. I mean, that dude is insanely good, and I was expecting an outline to be done on it and then just start shading in the shadowing and stuff like that. But the dude shaded in the shadowing first and just kind of freehanded the whole thing essentially. Now, don't get me wrong, he had a stencil, but like, I mean, the dude killed it. So I just want to give him a shout out. If you guys ever want a tattoo, definitely check out the artist over there at the Inkwell. It's a local shop. It's located in Weirton, right there by Millsop Community Center, right over there. I don't know what that road's called, but
Cove Road.
Cove Road. There we go. So check them out.
All them guys over there.
Yeah.
Even they. Oh, I wouldn't say guys. All the artists over there.
Yeah.
Are really, really good.
Yeah. Yeah. Bryn, phenomenal job. Did my leg piece. Joey's done. This is my third one. I told him it was only fitting that he built the chest piece for me that went over into my arm with the idea to get my sleeve done. And I said, 10 years later, let's get it done. And he said he's excited about it. Like, that makes me excited. I mean, dude, last night when we were getting out of there, like, he's like, dude, I'm excited to get this done for you. I think it's going to look good. And so that makes me excited to go back and want to go do it, you know? And, but yeah, anybody over there, Brian, there's a fourth, or a third guy over there. I don't know his name. I met him for the first time yesterday. Yeah, Ben. He's cool. Seems like a real good dude. And then, obviously, Joey that I mentioned. So, if you guys are wanting a tattoo, that's the shop to go check out in the area. Now, moving on. D-Money, you want to stand up and give a little review of that hoodie that you were rocking? The latest release of the Nice Guys hoodie. Nice Guys merch.
I gotta...
Uh-oh. Angle up.
My shorts are a little riding up.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. We're rocking the hoodie. Love it. Okay. All right. So,
can you see it?
Yeah.
Good?
Absolutely. Yeah. Dope design on the back. That's our original logo, obviously, that we've put on. They have them on the hats. We've had them on the T-shirts that came out last year. The logo on the front. You want to pull that up just real quick?
Yeah, hold on 1 second.
You're good.
Indy, you're going to rip my headset off. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks, Indy. Yeah, but the logo is a little bit bigger than what was on the T-shirts, I think.
Yeah, I think so. No,
so you think
it's exactly the same? It should be exactly the same because
okay.
It's the same exact thing that they used before.
Okay, so
yeah.
Logo hasn't changed. Just went with different companies to produce the logo and the products. I should say, not the logo, but the products. We shout them out all the time. Nighttime Creations. Obviously, this is a prime example of what they can do for you. They took our ideas and brought them to life, essentially. And this style of patch right here was the leather patch. It's obviously the same logo that we've been rocking with from the get-go. But, yeah, there we go. That's a better view of it. But, I mean, the leather style patch was totally his idea down there at nighttime. It's a little dark. I can't see it. Can't get the focus up. Maybe put it on an angle. There you go. That might help. Yeah. But nonetheless, they did dope work, and we're very appreciative of what they did for us. And the turnaround time from the time we ordered to the time we got them back was incredible. So we really appreciate that. And yeah, if you guys are looking for some graphic design work on T-shirts, tumblers, koozies, I'm sure shorts, a bunch of other stuff, hit them up. Hats, obviously, beanies, crew necks, hoodies, long sleeves.
I think they do team jerseys too for like sports.
Team jerseys. I mean, just hit them up. They'll give you a good deal, I'm sure, and get your products out to you in a timely manner. So,
yeah, I mean, they got them to us pretty quick.
Yeah, 100%. So
I mean, it took for like us getting the logo. So we had another the old company had our logo, so I had to, go to them and see if I could have them send me the logo so we could use the same logo for, for nighttime to use and whatever. So,
Mhm.
so I was waiting for them to send that. Come to find out, the day I asked for it, it was in my inbox, but it was in my spam, and I'm a dumbass and didn't check it. So they sent it to me the same day I asked. So I'm grateful that they didn't give me any problems giving us the logos and stuff like that.
right, for sure.
And now Nighttime has our logo, so we can kind of get shirts and stuff whenever, So
Absolutely.
shirts, hats. I'm hoping. I asked them about getting beanies eventually. I would like to have a beanie.
Yeah, I'm excited
So
about the potential next line we're going to drop of clothing. It's not going to be the same thing color wise. I'm very excited about this one. We'll keep it under wraps for now until we can see if that can be done. Don't want to give any false hope out there that someone that might be excited for it and that we can't produce it and come through with it on it. But yeah, we're super excited for future ideas for merchandise and know that we're in good hands when it comes to getting it done. So,
yeah.
Dear Money, with that being said, brother, we are on to the segment part of the show. I think what we're going to do is we're just going to kick it off with, let me see here. I got to find where I have it at, actually. This is not good because I might have deleted it by accident or unliked it when I put it up. Oh, no, there it is. It just moved on me. Okay. All right. First one we're going to do, we're going to do rank the nice ranks blind nice ranks or whatever the hell we call it. I don't know what we call it at this point. I just butchered it, but I was looking at the video. But nice blind ranks is what we call it. Anyway, it's food again. We love food.
Love food.
And we're doing breakfast foods again. I know we've already done one, but I brought the breakfast foods the last time to the table, so we're going to let these guys do it. The makeshift project, we appreciate their videos for the blind ranks. And so, first one we got, D-Money, chicken and waffles.
I'll go 4.
I respect it. I'm going to put it at a safe 3. Okay, Mitch, you're going to have to be quiet over there.
Pipe it down, Mitch.
Pipe it down, Mitch. Yeah, chicken and waffles, I'm going to keep it at a safe 3. Don't get me wrong, they're very good, but I want to keep it at a safe 3.
Yeah.
Let's see. Hold on. A bacon, egg, and cheese bagel. I'm going to put that at my number 1. Hands down, my number 1. That's what I eat a lot of when it comes to breakfast time is breakfast sandwiches. So I'm going to go stick with that. Number 1 for me.
I'll go 3.
All right, so you got 3 and 4. I got 1 and 3. Hold on a second. Oh my god, cold pizza.
For breakfast?
I guess that's what they got on here.
5.
5. Yeah, I'm gonna put that at the 5 spot.
I like cold pizza, but
not
for breakfast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I got 1, 3, and 5. I got 2 and 4 left.
I got 3, 4, 5, so I got 1 and 2.
Okay, cereal. I am gonna put that. Oh, God, I don't know.
Damn. See, there's only one answer that could be number 1 for me, and I'm scared.
After seeing pizza, you got to be a little bit nervous.
Yeah. Okay, I'll put cereal at 1.
Okay.
Just because I'll kill a fucking bowl of cereal.
Yeah,
we've had this conversation before about cereal, and I will fucking put it down.
Yeah, I got 2 or 4. Question is, do I look at it at a realistic standpoint? Because I don't eat cereal for breakfast. I eat cereal at night before bed. But I'd be disrespecting cereal if I put it at 4. I'm gonna put it at 2 and hope that nothing banger comes at number 4. Last one we got. Oh, thank God, Spam. Spam is good. I like Spam, especially with eggs.
I'm so glad I didn't fucking put cereal at 2.
Yeah.
Because I'd have been pissed. Spam's not bad, honest to God.
It's not bad, but I wouldn't put it at number 4. That's a good spot for me.
I guess 2. I was hoping for like a pancake or something.
Yeah, that's what I was
Pancakes.
expecting to see.
Pancakes are my favorite.
I guess because they put
Like pancake waffle. I know it's a chicken and waffles, but I was expecting. But okay.
Yeah. I'm happy with my list. I think I placed it correctly for me.
If I could put.
What are you talking about over there, Mitch?
So bad.
It's called
If I could-
opinions, Mitch. Thanks.
Your opinions are wrong, and if you don't eat cold pizza for breakfast, I'm judging you.
Hey, it's a close set, Mitch. Go ahead and go back to the sound booth. We need you.
I hate you.
We're a non-judgmental crew here.
Yeah, we're not judgmental, so don't be judgmental. We're moving on. Keep the train rolling. For the Keep 5, Cut 5. Doing cartoons again. This time we're doing
Okay.
cartoon dogs.
Dogs.
Yes, dogs.
If Courage ain't in here, I'm pissed.
Courage is in here.
Let's go.
Are you
Hold on, I'm
ready?
gonna write them down.
You gotta write them down? Okay, write them down for me. Well, I'll see them.
Alright.
You can write them down for you. You ready?
All right. Yep.
Brian from Family Guy.
Okay, I was gonna say, who the fuck is Brian?
Goofy.
Goofy.
Clifford, the big red dog. Doug from Up. Slinky Dog from Toy Story.
Slinky.
Slinky from Toy Story.
Hell yeah.
Snoopy from Charlie Brown. Bolt from the movie Bolt, obviously.
Oh, Bolt's my.
Bolt is cool. Scooby Doo.
Raggy.
I can't stand you. Clip it. I'm going to actually clip that. That's going to be on TikTok this week. Mark my words. Courage, the cowardly dog. Or it'll be on TikTok next week. And then Gromit from, what is it, Wallace and Gromit?
Raggy.
Reggie. All right. You want to go first? You want me to go first?
I'm just gonna go. Okay, so he gone.
He gone. Yeah, you get your list and the
He gone. Okay, so I'm keeping bang, 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 bang,
All right, I got mine.
bang. Okay.
All right.
All right.
I'm just going to ask you this, okay? I'm just going to ask you each thing and you're going to tell me keep or cut, okay?
Okay.
All right. Brian,
Keep.
keep as well. Goofy,
He gone.
he gone. You cut out Goofy. All right, I'm going to keep Goofy just because of my kid, okay? Big Goofy guy. Loves Goofy. Clifford, keep or cut?
Keep.
Cutting him. Doug.
Imagine cuddling that big red dog.
Oh, I'd be sick, but hey, gotta get rid of him.
Unreal.
Doug from Up,
He gone.
keeping him. So that's 3 already that I'm keeping. Slinky from Toy Story,
He
he
gone.
gone. Snoopy,
Hard, but he gone.
hard but he gone. Yeah. Bolt, keeping him.
That's my guy.
All right, I'm cutting him. Cutting Bolt. Cutting Bolt. Cutting Bolt.
Fucked up. How dare you do that to him?
I am sorry.
He already got abandoned by his owner.
I know. Times 2. Spin the block back. Scooby Doo,
Keeping him.
keeping him. Got to. Courage,
Keeping him.
and then Gromit, gotta go.
He gone.
He gone. So I got Brian, Goofy, Doug, Scooby, and Courage. I'm happy with that list.
I got Brian, Clifford, Bolt, Scooby, and Courage.
Hell yeah, love that list too. Respectable list, all the way
Yes.
around.
Yes.
Respect it. All right,
Raggy.
I can't stand you. All right, you want to do this trivia? Want to try it out?
Let's do it.
It's just general
do it.
knowledge trivia, okay?
Oh, fuck.
Just general knowledge. 7 questions. You ready?
Yep.
All right.
Now, is it just me?
No, both of us. I didn't see it
Okay.
either. All right.
I was if you haven't seen it yet.
All right. You ready? Who
Yep.
wrote to play Romeo and Juliet?
Shakespeare.
Yep. I'm going to agree with you. I'm going to lock that answer in. 3, 2, 1. We are correct. William Shakespeare.
Yes,
did
let's
write.
go.
Who was the first president of the United States? George Washington.
Jorge Washington.
Washington. Lock it in.
Listen,
for
every
2.
time I think of George Washington now, I think of Shane Gillis.
Yeah.
Have you seen his new stand-up?
No, I haven't seen. No, I haven't seen.
Dude,
that
you
actually.
have to watch it.
I'll have to watch it. I like Shane Gillis. What is the largest mammal on Earth? We got 5 seconds. You better lock something.
Mammal. I don't even know what a mammal is.
That's-
I can't think.
Okay, I'm gonna pause it 1 second. I'm gonna give you just a mammal is like a tiger, lion, like that.
A whale.
A whale?
Yeah.
That's a good guess. That's a good guess. You don't think they're gonna go prehistoric and like say woolly mammoth, right?
I don't know. I'm going with whale.
I'm gonna go elephant.
Okay.
The blue whale. You're right. I'm wrong.
Let's go.
3 for 3. I'm 2 for 3. Oh shit. Hold on. I missed the next question. In what year did the Titanic sink? Oh my god. I have no idea.
1914.
1914?
Yeah.
1910.
Damn, I was close.
No, I don't know. That's what I guess.
Oh, okay.
1912. Oh, my voice cracked like a son of a bitch.
Right between the two.
What'd
of
you
us.
say? 14?
We get half point, right?
Half point. There we go. Yeah.
All right, so I got 3.5.
I got 2.5. I might lose it for the voice crack. What is the capital city of? Wait, what? Yeah, capital city of France. Oh gosh.
France?
Yeah, I'm gonna say Paris.
I was gonna say Paris. Probably not, but
Paris. Yep.
okay.
Question 6. How many planets are there in our solar system? Was it 7?
Are they counting Pluto?
I don't know.
If they're counting Pluto, I'm saying 9. If they're not, I'm saying 8.
You're saying 8? 8 or 9? Which one is it?
8.
8. All right, I'm gonna say 7. But my Mitch over there shook her head. It's 8. You're right. I'm wrong. Fuck. I'm stupid. What is the process by which plants make their own food?
Photosynthesis.
Yes, there it is. I'm locking in the answer with you. Photosynthesis.
I think I got half one wrong.
You got 6.5. I got, I think, what, 5.5?
Yeah.
I think I got one wrong. Yeah.
I'm not mad about that. I'm fucking smart.
Are you smarter than a
This
fifth
nice guy's
grader?
smart.
Yeah. 2 wrong. Yeah. It's all right. 5.5 then.
Man, I knew that Titanic was 19 something.
It was 1970
I knew-
something. Love
Yeah.
that song. That song is sick.
By the way, the Niners just won, so
Oh my god. I hate the NFL. I hate the
go
NFL.
Kansas City, baby.
Oh my god. Yeah, I don't even know who to cheer for. I guess I don't even know. Oh my gosh.
Gotta root for me. Come on now. I'm out there catching
You're
touchdowns.
catching studies, yeah.
I balled out today.
You balled out big time.
Yeah, I had like 11 catches for 110 in a tutty.
What do you got to do? You got to fight for what?
Right to party.
There you go. All right, let's go over these questions. I'm excited to go over these ones. I got 6 of them. We'll fly through what our answers are. We don't got to go on a long tangent about them. Obviously, feel free if you want to, but they're pretty lighthearted questions for the most part. What would be a good tradition for your friend group to have? I would say yearly trips together. Nice.
I can get behind that. I would say like a Friendsgiving or something.
A Friendsgiving? That's dope. That's a good one.
Say hi, Indy.
Nice. Love that. Love that. Yeah, I think I like that answer. I like both answers. I think that either one would be dope.
Get down, baby.
Put that one out there. I got 5 questions. I didn't see that one in there. It must have stuck to the back. What is something you wish we could do more often as friends?
Golf.
Yep. Yeah, 100%. 100% agree. I wish we could hit the links a lot more often and just...
I'm telling you now. June 2nd,
Mhm.
FOP Scramble at Spring Hills.
June 2nd, FOP Scramble at Spring Hills. All right, let me go ahead and... let me
Lock that in, put it in
Hey.
the calendar.
Yo, Joey. Yeah, we good back here with that? All right, we're good. Agent said we can make it. June 2nd. That's on a Sunday.
Is
Okay,
it?
Yeah, that's all right.
Damn.
I'll just take the Monday off.
I don't even know what I work, honestly. I didn't look.
Golf Scramble with D-Money. So I'm going to put it in there on my calendar.
June 2nd, I'm on my 7. Let's go.
All right. Oh, there it is. Golf Scramble.
I already
with
told
D-Money.
Woody about it. I asked my dad, so if my dad's off, he's playing with us.
Bet, I don't care. Let's do it. Let's see. I want to save these 2 for last because they're more serious. Well, these last 3 are good ones. Serious ones. Name one thing you are proud to have accomplished. I'm gonna go with mine. Might seem like a cheesy answer, but I'm proud to have lost the weight that I've done in the last 8-9 months. Worked my ass off to be where I'm at weight wise today, and I'm very proud of what I've done.
I'm gonna say, you know, I'm not a materialistic person, but having the things that I have,
It's a good one.
you know, being
Make
laid
my seem
off.
stupid.
No, it's not. But being laid off 3 times in my life by age 20, I'm only 29. I've been laid off. Never thought I would have the things that I have, and no, I didn't give up on myself and shit. So
Oh yeah.
there were some tough times, man. I'll tell you what. Fucking trying to get in the fucking, you know, taking all these police tests and all that shit, and not being able to get through them and stuff, man. It was fucking.
It's tough.
Being a shitty test taker is not cool.
I feel you.
So.
I feel you. Yeah. I mean, I am proud about the weight that I've lost. I think that might be a superficial answer, but I am really proud of myself for that. But I would agree with you. Yeah, I'm proud to live the life that I'm living now with having my own house and, having a kid and stuff like that and being married and all that stuff. I just, like you said, being where we're at in our lives now, just sometimes in life, if you think back, these thoughts never even crossed our mind. You know what I mean?
Fuck no.
Our 2 a.m. Taco Bell drives listening to rap blasting in what was her name?
Crystal.
Crystal, yeah. And Crystal was
Crystal the Chrysler.
Crystal the Chrysler.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. Real one. But yeah, I'm proud of that, and I'm proud of us for that. Kind of tying into what you said, because that's going to be kind of my answer. When was the time you faced rejection? I'm going to say with my law enforcement career as a whole. Just the fact that it didn't work out how I thought it would. And I had to go through the rejection of that, of not being a police officer anymore. And test I failed. I failed OU's college test to be a campus police officer down there. All states I failed twice. I think that's the only 3 that I've failed. But as a, in general, law enforcement was a rejection for me, I would say. So.
Probably gonna agree with you because I tried real hard to do it as well. I never even got the chance to, even put on a uniform for fuck's sake. I failed 3 tests because of the written exam. So.
Yeah.
Oh well. It is what it is.
Onward
Growth,
and upward.
baby.
Onward and upward. And the last question I have before we go into the top 5. Who or what is your current biggest threat?
Who or what
is your current biggest threat?
These fucking tariffs.
These tariffs, okay.
Keeping my shit, I don't know if I'm gonna have a fucking job by the end of the year. And scares the shit out of me. So hopefully, like I was saying way earlier in the episode, hopefully these fucking tariffs go through and
Right.
Well, the thing is that it pisses me off is Congress and the people like the jury or whoever decided on it agreed that there was illegal dumping. So like what the people were doing overseas and stuff was illegal.
Mm-hmm.
So like it's like that's what pisses me off.
Right.
But
and then things
whatever.
will stop the chance after that.
Yeah. So that's what I'm gonna go with.
It's a good answer. I mean, very, very, very good answer. I'm gonna go with 2 answers into one, but one work wise, work related. Getting a new commissioner for the job that I hold. It's an elected position, so when Jimmy J pops out, somebody else comes in, policies and rules and regulations could all change just in the drop of a hat. So I'm hoping that things will stay the same, but that's something that makes me a little bit nervous. And then you know what, dude? I'm just gonna say myself. It could be my biggest threat when it comes to certain things in life, goals in life, life aspects in general. Just I'm the one that stands in my way of either achieving or putting the roadblocks up in myself to make it harder to obtain those things. So I'm gonna say that.
I was gonna add that in because that's what my original answer was gonna be myself, but I didn't want to make it seem like
Yeah, I know what you mean.
you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
but that I was gonna put that in there because you never know what the fuck.
Right. Exactly. Didn't want to rush through all that stuff, guys, but nonetheless, I think we just crushed it and didn't really feel the need to give some big elaborate answers on those. But nonetheless, D Money, moving on. Top 5. Want to give us the analytics?
All right now. All right now. All right, so we did sports related to this week.
Mm-hmm.
We had favorite NBA players,
Mhm.
NFL players,
Mhm.
MLB players, or sports coaches.
Okay.
NFL players won pretty much by a landslide, 56%. I think that was we had 46 votes in total.
Mhm.
NFL players had 26.
Mm.
MLB or NBA came in second with 8. MLB was 7, and sports coaches with 5.
Which one did you want to see win? NFL?
I think NFL or MLB. I think those are the two I voted on.
I wanted to see the sports coaches win. I mean, I don't know. It'd have been a shorter list, I think, but I don't know. That'd have been a cool one to do. But nonetheless, you want to kick us off? Top 5 favorite NFL players.
Sure. Okay, so with mine,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure how you did it, but I did all active players.
I did not.
Okay, that's fine. I did all active players, and everyone knowing that I'm a huge Steeler fan, I didn't put any Steelers in mine at all. Because everyone knows, obviously, I'm going to be very biased towards Steeler players. So I didn't put any Steeler players in mine, and I am doing only active players.
Okay.
Which I'm glad we're doing 2 different things because it's kind of like a variety. We probably won't have the same answers now.
I hope not.
Which is why I wanted to do it this way.
Well, you know what?
So
not a single one of my people on my list is an active player. So I don't have any active players in.
All right, good.
Because I just think that I was a lot more into football back then than I am now, which is what really in my childhood I remember, like, just stuff like that. That's why I went with the list I went with. So you want to kick us off? Give us your number 5, and we'll rock it out.
Yeah. So I put my number 5. I put JT, Jonathan Taylor, running back for the Colts.
Mm-hmm.
I liked him as a rookie. He's obviously a dog in Wisconsin, so
Mm-hmm.
I follow the Colts enough because of my wife, so it's hard not to like them guys. There's a couple guys on that team that I like, but I like JT a lot.
Hell yeah. My number 5, loved him back in USC, playing NCAA with him. Loved him on the Saints. Number 5 for me is going to be Reggie Bush.
Dog.
Just a dog. Just a dog. Yeah.
My number 4. I was trying to think of something clever to say, but I couldn't. My number 4, Christian McCaffrey.
Dog.
Yeah, he's something else.
What a dog. I would love to see him get a ring, but I just don't want to see this. I don't know, man. I don't know who to vote or root for, dude. But I would like to see CMC get a ring. But
so would I, but I don't want to see the Niners win it.
I know.
I mean, I guess them having the same amount as us is fine.
They just can't go ahead.
They can't go ahead because Patriots got 6 as well. So
True. Number 4 for me. Love seeing him in the powder blues with the lightning bolts. Loved it. LaDainian Tomlinson, dog.
He's a dog too.
Used him in all the older Maddens. I always played as the Chargers just because of that, and had to have the powder blues on. So.
Oh, absolutely. My number 3, Young Gun. Love this dude. He's really growing on me. I think he's 2nd or 3rd year in the league.
Okay.
Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Oh yeah.
Receiver for the Lions.
Mm-hmm.
Dude's so fucking good.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure this year was his third year.
I think it's his third, yeah. I think so. I agree. Number 3 for me, also a wide receiver. Just always had a smile on his face. Always had happiness in his heart. He is a former Pittsburgh Steeler. You know who I'm going with?
Oh yeah,
Go ahead, say it.
Hines Ward.
You know it. I love Hines Ward, dude. I had his jerseys. I had the black and the white one. I love to watch physical wide receiver too. So I just loved watching him.
All right now. My number 2. These top 2 guys, they pretty much could be interchangeable.
Okay.
Probably my 2 favorite non-Steelers.
Mhm.
But I'm sure you'll figure out why I did the order that I did whenever I'm finished.
Okay.
You know who the last person is going to be when I tell you who this is.
Okay.
But my number 2 is Stephon Diggs.
Oh, yeah.
I fucking love
Yeah.
Stephon Diggs.
Yeah.
He's a fucking dog, dude. He's just so fucking good.
Yep.
I like him outside of the game too. I think that's why I like him, because of the way, he's just fucking awesome, basically.
100%. My number 2. Lex is gonna be happy about this one. You'll know who I'm getting ready to say. Love the guy. I think just such a down to earth dude, and love seeing him have a successful sports analysis career. Peyton Manning.
Oh yeah.
Loved watching him play. Scared the shit out of me time or two when he played the Steelers, but
So good.
I loved watching him. So
Yeah.
Number 2.
All right. No, go ahead. Take a guess what my number 1 is.
I don't know, to be honest with you. I really don't. I mean, I think it's your twin.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Number 1's Travis Kelce.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dog.
He's been up there, as one of my favorites for a while now, honestly.
For sure. Yeah, I like Travis Kelce. A lot of people.
I mean, it's not my fault that I look like him or anything.
No, it's not your fault, dude. I mean,
No.
it ain't your fault.
I mean, it's not my fault that someone comes up to me at a concert and says, "Man, I thought you were Travis Kelce."
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm never gonna
You should have gave him an autograph.
I should have been like, "Bro, I am, bro. Nice to meet you, dude. Want to sign your jersey?"
Yeah. Yeah. Do you want to do your honorable mentions, or do you want to wait till I do my number 1? Do you have honorable mention?
I got 2.
I got 4. Or 3.
That's fine.
3. Sorry.
I got a lot, but I only wrote down 2.
Yeah, okay. Same. Number 1, Big Ben. Don't really even need to say anything about it. Big Ben, I mean, made me love the game of football. Just loved his tenacity coming playing hurt, and always missed him when he was hurt, and regardless of the stints of off the field shit that he went through his career and all that shit, I just dope ass quarterback. Got 2 rings for the Steelers. So
yeah.
Yeah. So
Yes, sir. My 2 honorable mentions, both quarterbacks.
Ooh,
Like I said, I got a ton. I mean, if I took the time to go through each team,
yeah.
I could probably find 4 or 5 guys on each team that I like.
Mm-hmm.
But the one, Baker Mayfield.
Oh yeah.
I hated him in Cleveland because he was a Brown. I can't.
You can't. Yeah. Sure.
I like players on their team, but I would never put them on a list like this because they are Browns. Same with the Ravens. Same with the Bengals. But
Sure.
I just wouldn't. But I like Baker a lot. I think he's gonna get a nice deal this offseason somewhere. I wouldn't be mad about it being in Pittsburgh.
Nope.
But I think he's gonna stay in Tampa. I think he's got a good vibe down there. He's got a good team around him.
I think so too.
But and my last one, who honestly probably would have made my top 5, pissed at him still, Josh Allen.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So.
Hold on.
Dude's just a fucking freak. I mean, the dude's 6'4", 260 as a quarterback. He's a goddamn freight train.
Yeah.
But
yeah. Why? Hold on a second. This dude isn't on my list but I do want to shout him out. Hold on. I want to see if they if he's on here, because I really don't remember his name, which sucks, but it's just one that popped into my head, and I don't think that he's going to be in there. I'll
Active
ask.
guy?
No, not an active guy. I'll ask you once I give my list. But okay, so the top three the honorable mentions that I have: number one, Santonio Holmes. Just loved him, watching him in Pittsburgh, especially the Super Bowl catch. I mean, come on, I had that framed. Had the picture of it. Number two, just a dog. Defensive side, my only defensive player that I have on my list, just because I loved watching him that much, and Brian Urlacher. What?
Neither of you put Troy Polamalu in here. I'm devastated.
Oh, hey, shout out Troy Polamalu.
Thank you.
Well, yeah, like I said, I wasn't putting any Steelers.
Yeah. D-Money probably would have put him on there.
Sorry, Mink.
And then the last guy, just loved him for his returns. Okay. Devin Hester.
Oh, yeah.
So now you tell me, because there's another guy that was a wide receiver for Kansas City in the early 2000s. Dante Hall. Thank you. I knew he had a short last name. I could not remember it, but he was also a dude that I would love using for kick returns in Madden. Punt returns, he was a punt return guy. And just was a dog, bro.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Back when you could kick return in Madden.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go. Hey, that being said, D-Money, take us out, brother.
All right now. Yeah, but with that being said, fellas, ladies, gentlemen, gentle cars, shout out to that Cars reference. I'm going to keep it short and sweet. I don't really got much to say, but thanks for listening. If you guys do get it this far, thanks for voting on the polls. Thanks for, especially to the people that did buy merch off of us. We appreciate the hell out of you, for real. Mm-hmm. Any profit we make from any type of sales of hats, shirts, whatever, we're going to put towards something for the podcast. Like the sale of our hats, we bought those 2 handheld mics that we used for the in-person episode a couple weeks ago, or however long ago that was. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so we're very grateful that you guys did that. Especially the people that weren't in our family, who most of the time people in the family, like our friends and stuff that went out and bought, like, I got a buddy that bought all 3. He bought a t-shirt, crew neck, and a hoodie. So that was cool.
Yeah, for sure.
But to the people that haven't got their merch yet, if you haven't by when this episode is released, reach out to me. I will get it to you. I got a couple of them boxed up right there that I'm gonna send out, because obviously my mom, my brothers live in Texas, so I'm gonna send that down to them. I'm gonna send Chance and Madison theirs. And I think I got one more box that I can't think of whose it is. But yeah. So yeah, if you guys haven't got your stuff by Friday, well, when this episode comes out and you guys make it this far, listen, reach out to one of us. We'll get it to you. I don't think I got a lot left. I think I got most of them out. There's a couple guys, but for the most part, they're all handed out. But yeah, shout out to our guys at Nighttime Creations for doing this again. They killed it. They're doing big things, man. They're looking up. I think they're going to be very well known at some point.
Oh yeah,
Really fucking cool.
Yep,
But
for sure.
Shout out Arbor Elite. Gotta always shout them guys out. I'm not sure how much they're doing now because of the weather, but I still believe they are doing some work. So if you need them, let them know. Like I said, they do trees, stumps, fencing. I think they might even do some concrete. I think just about everything. So reach out to them guys. It's the last. Oh, Shank It Golf. with golf season on the way, go to Shank Golf, man, and grab some golf stuff. They got some pretty cool stuff on there. I'm pretty sure they have released some newer stuff. I haven't been on in a while. So I've been waiting for golf season to hit, which this is probably the best time to buy this stuff because it's not in season.
Yeah.
I get emails and stuff constantly about the
Like
deals and
deals
stuff
and
they
stuff,
got going
yeah.
on. So
Yeah.
I know they got some deals going on. So definitely go check that out. Use the code. I think it's the nice guys.
Yeah.
The nice guys. Get 15% off.
Save yourself some money.
Yes, save yourself some money. But that being said, it's all I got. What about you, Ty? You good?
Hit it on the head, brother. Crushed it. Appreciate everybody that tunes in weekly for us, consistently support the vision with buying merch and just helping us out, helping us grow, sharing stuff that you see, and sharing the polls, voting on the polls. All that stuff gives us the analytics that we need to help grow and reach more people, and hopefully make this something that a lot more people outside of our hometown and surrounding areas know. So that being said, that's all I got. And the D Money, if that's it for you, brother. Everyone watching, until next time, deuces.